Good morning. I am Stacy Haney, president of Midwestern State University, and I am pleased to welcome you to the May 2024 commencement ceremony for the Fain College of Fine Arts, the West College of Education, and the Dillard College of Business Administration. Thank you for joining us today for this celebration. Audience, as you are able, please rise and join music education majors Destiny Anderson, Davidson Cook, Vanessa Granados, and Anthony Paul Plummer, accompanied by the brass quintet in the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing the Star-Spangled Banner yet wave, o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You may be seated. I now invite Provost Marcy Brown Marston to continue with the program.
Leading the processional today was Dr. Ruth Morrow, Bolin Distinguished Chair of Piano and Professor of Music. Dr. Morrow holds the distinction of being one of the university's longest-serving faculty members currently teaching at MSU. Thank you, Dr. Morrow. It is my pleasure to introduce the members of the platform party. I ask those being introduced to please stand as their names are called and remain standing until everyone has been introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until everyone has been recognized. To my right are Ms. Leah Gose, Dean of the Lamar D. Fain College of Fine Arts, Dr. Leanne Curry, Dean of the Gordon T. and Ellen West College of Education, and Dr. Jeff Stambaugh, Dean of the Dillard College of Business Administration. To my left are Dr. Stacy Haney, University President, Ms. Zetta Kennedy, President of the Student Government Association, and Dr. Kimberly Onstadt, President of the MSU Alumni Association and Assistant Professor of Radiologic Sciences. Please join me in recognizing these distinguished persons. Midwestern State University takes this opportunity each year to recognize its outstanding faculty in scholarship and teaching as named by a committee of their peers within the respective colleges. It is my pleasure to introduce this year's recipients by college. As I call your name, please stand or remain standing until you have been introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until all have been recognized. For the Dillard College of Business Administration, for excellence in teaching, Ms. Sonia White. For excellence in scholarship, Dr. Lynn Wang. For the West College of Education, for excellence in teaching, Dr. Carrie Taylor. For excellence in scholarship, Dr. Suzanne Lind. In the Fain College of Fine Arts, for excellence in teaching, Dr. Anne-Marie Limer. For excellence in scholarship, Dr. Matt Luttrell. Congratulations to all. I would now like to recognize 4 members of the university's faculty who will retire at the end of the current academic year. As I call your name, would you each please stand? Dr. Betty Bowles, Professor of Nursing, Gunn College of Health Sciences and Human Services, with 46 years of service to MSU. Dr. Beth Villay, Chair and Professor of Radiologic Sciences, Gunn College of Health Sciences and Human Services, with 34 years of service to MSU. Dr. Charles Biltina, Associate Professor of Management in the Dillard College of Business Administration, with 29 years of service to MSU. Dr. Scott Meadow, Robert L. Bolin Distinguished Professor of Petroleum Geology, McCoy College of Science, Mathematics, and Engineering, with 11 years of service to MSU. On behalf of Midwestern State University, I express my sincere appreciation to these individuals for their service. President Haney will now come forward to present the Harden Professor Award.
In 1961, the Harden Foundation of Wichita County established the Harden Professor Award to promote excellence in teaching, scholarship, or artistic production. The award is presented in honor of all teaching scholars and bestowed annually during our May commencement. The first Harden Professor was named in May 1962. This year's honoree will be the 64th recipient of the award. Before I announce the Harden Professor, I would like to invite all previous Harden Professors to stand to be recognized. You may be seated. The 2024 MSU Harden Professor, whose identity has remained secret until today, serves the university as a professor in the Dillard College of Business Administration. A humble man with an immense intellectual capacity and a work ethic to match, he stepped up to serve as dean after a period marked by significant turbulence in that position. A servant leader, his calm demeanor and unquestioned integrity led to great advancements in the college. Serving as dean for 5 years and successfully guiding the college through its first reaccreditation process, he requested to return to faculty. The provost agreed to his request to step down as dean, but begged him to continue his service as chair. Keeping with his spirit of servant leadership, he graciously served his colleagues for 6 more years as a department chair. His name is Dr. Terry Patton. Dr. Patton could not be with us today, but let me say a few words about him. Dr. Patton joined the MSU faculty in 2007 and serves as a professor and chair of accounting and management information systems. He holds the PhD in business administration from Texas Tech University. He also holds the MS in accounting from the University of North Texas and the BBA in accounting from Midwestern State University. The Robert Madera Distinguished Professor of Accounting, Dr. Patton is a recognized national expert in governmental accounting. He has served on multiple national boards and currently travels to Washington, D.C. several times annually as a member of the Federal Accounting Standards Advisory Board, having been appointed to that position by the U.S. Secretary of the Treasury. He is the author on a leading textbook used in governmental accounting, which is utilized in some educational backwaters like Harvard, Auburn, and University of Florida. He teaches both introductory accounting courses and some of the most advanced accounting courses that prepare students to become CPAs, excelling in both environments. He embodies the very best of MSU Texas, a love for his community, this university, its students, and his colleagues. Dr. Patton will receive a plaque commemorating his appointment, and his name will be placed upon a plaque displayed in the Harden Administration Building bearing the names of the past recipients. In addition, the designation includes a monetary award of $5,000. We are honored to recognize Dr. Patton for being selected as the 64th Harden Professor. Please welcome Provost Brown Marsden back to the podium for the recognition of the President's Medals for Excellence recipients.
Each commencement, students earning the highest grade point average in their respective colleges with at least 60 hours at MSU are awarded with the President's Medal for Excellence. If you received a pink card at check-in, please come to the podium to my left. Medalists, when your name is announced, please join President Haney on stage to receive your medallion.
President's Medal for Excellence, Gordon T. and Ellen West College of Education, education major, 4.0 GPA, Jenna Christine Duty. President's Medal for Excellence, Fain College of Fine Arts, Mass Communications major, 4.0 GPA, Cecil Thomas Witherspoon. President's Medal for Excellence, Dillard College of Business Administration, accounting major, 4.0 GPA, Colton Lance Ellis. President's Medal for Excellence, Dillard College of Business Administration, accounting major, 4.0 GPA, Zachary Caden Odell. President's Medal for Excellence, Lamar D. Fain College of Fine Arts, Mass Communications major, 4.0 GPA, Casey Elizabeth Harrell. President's Medal for Excellence, Dillard College of Business Administration, Management major, 4.0 GPA, Nathan Stanley Toledo.
Once again, congratulations to all of these students on their outstanding achievement. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Zetta Kennedy to bring congratulatory remarks. Following Ms. Kennedy, Dr. Onstott will offer congratulatory remarks. Ms. Kennedy.
Well, good morning, everyone. As your student body president and a fellow student, I'm honored to be able to speak to you as we all stand on the brink of a new chapter in our lives. When I look back at my time at MSU, I remember all the way back to my roundup week where we learned the MSU fight song and met our first friends at MSU. I remember homecoming weeks where many of us spent long nights painting banners, building cardboard boats, or rehearsing for the lip sync competition. Now, there are numerous other traditions I could list, but despite the event, there's one thing that all of these traditions have in common, and that is the spirit always bold that defines us as a student body. Having a spirit always bold means that together we transcend the boundaries of us as individuals. We overcome obstacles together and foster a sense of belonging within our MSU family. In every event, in every shared laugh, triumph, failure, and effort, we have woven the fabric of our university's rich tapestry, each thread contributing to our shared experience. But this tapestry is not made solely by us as students. It is made by the unwavering support of our community, our families, our friends, mentors, and the cherished memories of those who may not be with us today. Their belief in us, their sacrifices, and most of all, their enduring encouragement have been the rock upon which we have built our success. As we stand at the forefront of our new beginning, let us carry forward a spirit always bold. For it is with this spirit that we will continue to shape a brighter future for ourselves and for generations to come. Congratulations, class of 2024. Thank you, and go Mustangs.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Onstott. Dr. Haney, members of the MSU Texas faculty and staff, and members of the 2024 graduating class, It is an honor to stand here today as the president of the MSU Texas Alumni Association and to have the privilege to welcome each of you as the newest members of the MSU Texas Alumni Association. Welcome. As you prepare for your next steps, I want to remind you of MSU's 5 core values. We are people-centered. We engage others with respect, empathy, and joy. We are a community. We cultivate a welcoming and belonging campus environment. We have integrity. We always do the right thing. We are visionaries. We adopt innovative ideas to pioneer new paths. We value connections. We value relationships with broader communities. Keep these values close to your heart and go be great. Your MSU Texas Alumni Association and the more than 43,500 MSU Texas alumni are rooting for you. We are cheering you on, and we will always be here for you. We look forward to a long and beneficial relationship. Congratulations.
It is now my pleasure to invite President Haney to address the graduates.
This is a day of celebration, a day of rejoicing, a day for you to commence the next steps of your journey in this lifetime. And I am proud and privileged that I have the opportunity to share this day with you and your family and friends. And so before we contemplate your commencement today, I want to take a few seconds and I ask that you remember where it all began and who has been there with you on this journey. For moms and dads of graduates in the audience today, as you are able, could you stand for me for a second? Yep. Other friends, brothers, sisters, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, wives, husbands, partners, boyfriends, girlfriends, sons, daughters, other family, as you can't stand up and cheer. Faculty, get up, faculty, staff, everybody up. Okay, the rest of you are clearly in the wrong place. Okay, I want those of you who were standing to think about the twists and turns in your graduate's journey. For moms and dads, I want you to remember the first day you dropped your graduate off for kindergarten and they cried as you walked away. The first time they ducked in the car beside you so that no one would see them driving with you. The first time they drove themselves to school. The day they packed for MSU and you cried as they drove away. For other family and friends, remember the joys, the angst, the anxiety, and the pride you have experienced due to these smiling faces on the Coliseum floor. And I want all of those who are standing to take another minute to give a shout out to your graduate to commend them on this incredible achievement. Okay, now for graduates, as you are able, I want you to stand. And I want you to think about your mom and dad and grandma and grandpa and friends and aunts and uncles and wives and husbands and partners and boyfriends and girlfriends and sons and daughters, other family, friends, faculty, staff who supported you in this achievement. We do not reach these goals alone. I want you to remember the anxiety of those ACTs, the excitement when the acceptance letter arrived, the trepidation of the first registration, the despair of the first payment you made to MSU, the excitement of the last payment you made. And now, by the way, it will not be the last. Alumni Affairs will come calling, and you should be giving back. The family who cheered you on and the friends who encouraged you, the professors who challenged you to think bigger, the staff who held your hand through appeals and degree audits, And graduates, you take a minute to thank them with a shout out. That's it, come on. Okay, you can take a seat. According to a Harvard study, only 6.7% of the world's population are college degree holders. You have achieved something that the vast majority of the people on this planet have been unable to do. Many have tried, many have failed, but not you. And whether this was an easy journey for you getting to today or a very, very challenging one, you did it. But with that achievement comes responsibility. You are called to be the change our world needs desperately right now. You have the knowledge and skills now that open up a world of possibilities for you. Midwestern, its faculty and staff have prepared you to claim all the success you can imagine, to be the leaders in a world where so many, far too many, are just persisting in an inertia that can paralyze. Life is far too short for that, and trust me, the older I get, the more I appreciate that sentiment. You are among a privileged group, that of college graduate, and you are to leverage that to make not just your life better, but this world a better place. Kudos and congratulations. I invite Provost Brown Marston to join me at the podium again to recognize the candidates for degrees.
Will the graduates please rise? President Haney, these students have successfully completed the curriculum prescribed by the faculty for their respective degrees. It gives me pleasure on behalf of the faculty to present these candidates to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Texas Tech University System Board of Regents, I now declare that your degree will be conferred upon receipt of your diploma. You will have all the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Please accept my congratulations.
Graduates, you may be seated. It is now time for the presentation of graduates. The deans of the college will assist MSU Registrar Ms. Amanda Raines in extending diplomas to the graduates. President Haney will congratulate you. Mr. Peter Stein will now present the candidates for degrees. Will the first row of candidates please rise and come to the platform for awarding of their degrees?
Dillard College of Business Administration for the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration, Ann Idogasi Akpabio. Carmen Ailman. Destiny Beltran. Mananeeth Bow. Taylor Brooke Boyce. Amici Evan Chukwu. Anna Zulan Carol Corey. Emil Ann Costa. Brock Duche. Ariana Mercedes Dishman. Davis Charles Dorn. Colton Lance Ellis, summa cum laude, Red Wine Presidential Scholar. Viviana Faith Garcia, cum laude. Randy Johnson Garza. Ashley Nicole Green, cum laude. Brandon Jason Gum. Mackenzie Ann Gunkel. Preston Wyatt Hall, summa cum laude. Isaiah Keyshawn Harris. Paul Willard Harris III. Brett Royal Hartgrove, magna cum laude. Lily Marie Morone Hartgrove, summa cum laude. Robert James Ibarra. Brittany Aaron Jackson, summa cum laude, Red Wine Scholar. Jacob Gregory Johnson. Boyd Wayne Jones III, magna cum laude. Richie Kim Lim. Nicholas Shane Martinez. Jenna Rachel McBride, cum laude. Brittany Meza. Carter Blaine Milstead. Skylar Savannah Menz. Hunter Scott Moore. Jesus Francisco Moreno Cervantes. Madison Grace Murphy. Tam Min Nguyen. Clarence Riker Norris, magna cum laude. Zachary Caden Odell, summa cum laude. Luis Fair Pacheco. Courtney Brianne Pelton. Jacob Adonai Reyes. Parker Douglas Robertson, cum laude. Ezekiel Salas. Ishan Dev Shakar. Dayton Joseph Schroggy. Litzy Serna Mendez. Santiago Soto Arango. Connor Joseph Swaim. Adarsha Tamrakar. Lauren Grace Thomas, cum laude. Ogun Okamae Daniela Toby. Nathan Stanley Toledo, summa cum laude. Max Chuen Tran. Ashley Knock Tran, magna cum laude. Gabriel Alexander Villadiego. Colby Charles Woldrip. Daniel Chi Lin Yu. Gordon T. and Ellen West College of Education for the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences. Caroline Grace Baird. Marissa Nicole Barber. Madison K. Brown. Haley Marie Butler. Natalie De La Sancha. Cordell Michael Dorman. Keandra Adrian Patrice Duro. Kiara Shael Janae Felix, summa cum laude. Victoria Sky Fuhlenwider. Bailey Luann Galloway. Grant Newman Giddings. Justin DeAndre Harper. Ross Stewart Honschild, cum laude. Jeremy Hernandez, summa cum laude. Carol Sue Hibbs, magna cum laude. Janae Angelica House. Amanda Jean Duckwall Johnson. Lillian Grace Castor, summa cum laude. Alexis Jordan King Brightman. Felicia Gale Mallet, summa cum laude. Chesney Jean Mansell Hamner, cum laude. Addison Mary Martin. Jawan Eldridge Mason. Caleb Joseph McCallum. Addison Blaine MacArthur. Sergio Jose Medina. Hannah Marie Nicholson, summa cum laude. Abigail Ochoa. Jessica Ariana Odiambo. Brody O'Donnell Allfield. John Brantley Overfield. Ann Indogasi Akpabio, summa cum laude. Chloe Ryan Pack, cum laude. Kylan Bray, Danielle Peak. Jewel Marie Phillips. Joni J. Pierre. Caitlin Aaliyah Polk, magna cum laude. Alejandro de Jesus Prieto. Macarios Anthony Russell. Ashley Page Sandlin, magna cum laude. Charles B. Smith, cum laude. Rakibria Keonce Sparks. Jared Thomas Steinkamp, summa cum laude. Yin Kan Tun. Keely Ruth Trevino. John Robert Tunnel, cum laude. Brian Scott Vowles, magna cum laude. Kevin Eugene Wheaton, cum laude. Whitney Alexandria Williams. Tiffany Marie Wilson. Kaylee Lane Barton, magna cum laude. Emily Diane Billy, summa cum laude. Keldrick Damon Bradford Jr. Micaiah Ruth Bradford. Savannah Jade Brown. Josie Nicole Coleman, cum laude. Carly Cassandra Crane, magna cum laude. Carrington Lee Davis, magna cum laude. Jenna Christine Duty, summa cum laude. Macy Magdalene Flowers. Sabino Gomez, summa cum laude. Trent Douglas Green, cum laude. Hannah R. Harder. Elijah Seth Hernandez, cum laude. Alexis Mackenzie Jackson. Donovan Barlow Jackson. Maya Rita Kendall, cum laude. Abby Grace LeBeau. Grant Everton Lewis. Avery Marie Lewig. Haley Nicole Marlette, summa cum laude. Taylor Lorraine Mash. Joseph Benjamin McAfee. Alyssa Jane Moulton. Tridney Chabray Beatrice Nolan. Shayani Jacinta Ramos. Aquan James Randolph. Hannah Elizabeth Reed. Marissa Nicole Resendez. Alex Ann Rhodes. Hilda Arceli Rodriguez. Guy Fred Rourke IV, cum laude. Clarissa Beth Ruiz. Aubrey Nicole Salazar. Natalie Castaneda Sanchez, cum laude. Tucker Ryan Straley. Cheyenne Ray Upton, summa cum laude, Red Wine Honor Scholar. Dallas Caden Vicknair, cum laude. Jason Travis Way. Essence Olivia White. Joseph Thomas Williams, magna cum laude. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies, Emma Rose Wood. Lamar D. Fain, College of Fine Arts, for the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Daniel Eduardo Antillan, magna cum laude. Emily S. Copeland, summa cum laude. Hunter Wayne Doty, summa cum laude. Casey Elizabeth Harrell, summa cum laude, Red Wine Presidential Scholar. Shunde Manta Hooks. Tyrese J. Mitchell. Mariana Vela Leon. Cecil Thomas Witherspoon, summa cum laude. James Earl Alexander III. Luke Ryan Craddock, magna cum laude. Isabella Cherish Del Rio, cum laude. Holly Renee Ferguson. Catherine Elizabeth Homburg, magna cum laude. Iris Thea Geeson Holland. Samantha Reese Mitchell. Zachary Emmett Scabora, cum laude. Davis R. Scobie, cum laude. Faith Leanne Warner. Brennan Christopher Wright, summa cum laude. For the degree of Bachelor of Music, Destiny Joy Anderson, magna cum laude. Joanna Ellen Barnett. Cynthia Vanessa Duran, magna cum laude. Makisha Elena Harrigan. Desmond Emmanuel Kinchin, magna cum laude. Asher Leonid Matthew. Angelo Luis Ochoa. Anthony Paul Plummer. Please join me in once again congratulating the Midwestern State University May 2024 commencement class.
Will the graduates please stand? As the final rite of commencement, you may now move your tassel from the right side of the mortarboard to the left. Okay, stay. I gotta get a selfie. You know that. Okay, congratulations. You can be seated. You guys look so awesome. Graduates, please let me add my voice to the chorus, celebrating your graduation from Midwestern State University. Know how confident we are in you and the success that awaits you. One more time, join me to applaud and celebrate our graduates. Our ceremony concludes with the singing of our MSU alma mater. You will find the lyrics on the back of your program. The recessional will immediately follow the alma mater. The recessional will be led by the platform party, followed by the faculty and then students. And once the recessional is complete, you may leave to join your graduates outside to continue the celebration. Please stand as you are able as our student quartet leads us.
To Midwestern, hail maroon and gold. We praise alma mater as days of old. Here's to the Mustangs, long may they stand. Onward to victory, on hand in hand.